Hello, hi guys. Let's learn today how to deploy on Azure using Mac system. Okay, so we will deploy one of the API through the MacBook Pro M1 chip. Okay, so here I have written few of these steps, so it is helpful for the deployment. Okay, so what I followed, so whatever things I followed, I mention here in this document. Okay, in the first step we have to upload our whole code in GitHub. Okay, once we upload GitHub, then we there we need to provide one access token, so it is helpful for access push the code on GitHub. Okay, so here how we can generate access token on GitHub. So we can use here setting, developer setting, personal access token. There you will found generate a new token. Okay, well, let's move on login. Okay, we need to create one of the user account for temporary check. Then we have to login user. Then we need to create app service and open a cloud shell. Okay, so cloud shell you will find in the upper here, cloud shell. Okay, so if you click on cloud shell, it will automatically open this window in the below screen. Okay, then you need to execute a few of the commands, okay, for the deployment. So here we consider our project is it is on GitHub. Okay, so here suppose I have GitHub URL. So on the GitHub we have a many might be many project there, so we need to specific check the get clone URL. Okay, so here I am doing like git config. This command we need to execute first, then we have to set our username. Okay, then set the email and username, then set project. Okay, then execute cd test, so it will set the our project directory. Then if we have pending some code for the commit and push, so we can use this below command like git init, git add. Okay, and git comment, whatever your comment you can add here. Okay, let's move on next. Azure web app deployment source config local git. So this command used to execute our app service and resource group. Okay, through using this app service and in specific resource group we want to deploy. Okay, so here we added. Then next command is like Azure web app deployment list publishing credential. So this command will generate a few of the JSON file. Okay, one of the JSON file. So this JSON file in the JSON file mention one of the URL, SCM URL. Okay, so this URL we need to copy, then get remote add Azure paste URL. Okay, so here we are doing like get remote add Azure. So this is our command, and then we copied already one of the URL that we need to paste here. Okay, then execute this command git push Azure master, so it will automatically we will got the response once deploy all the things. Okay, then the second method is deployment is on the Azure in the same CLI. Okay, same cloud shell. So here we have only one command to execute, and our API and web app, whatever we have, we can deploy here. So here need to add like Azure web app up here, name of app service. It will create automatic app service and resources. Okay, so here whole process done automatically and our application deployed here. Create app service and create resources, whole things done automatically. Okay, basically it's create one zip file and that zip file deployed the server. Okay, so here no need to worry about other things. Here automatically deployed our project. Okay, once we deploy project, we will go for the database setup. Okay, what we need to do for our database setup, go to home, SQL database and create. Okay, here is the SQL database. Here is the SQL database. Okay, so here SQL database. So here we need to click on create. Okay, once we click on the create, you will found this page. Okay, and here if you don't have a resource, you can create here resource and the create server. Okay, so both things cover here. Then we move on, a database name. Okay, so here if here we need to add database name as well, so you can add. Okay, let's move the part of SQL. Okay, here it is a part of same, but here this is the below part. So here configure database. So here select basic one. So it is just for testing purpose. So you can create according your requirement. Okay, then review and create. It will create. Okay, SQL Server database. Okay, this is the SQL Server. First we need to open SQL Server. Okay, SQL Server, I open it in Azure Active Directory. Okay, then I moved on here Azure Active Directory because I want to uncheck this because I need to access this database locally, so that's why I unchecked here. Now open SQL Server and SQL database. Okay, so let's move on SQL database. So here we have a database all we created. Okay, and here connection strings having like show database connection strings basic. Okay, so once we click on this database connection string, we will found this database connection strings. So it we can copy it exactly same copied and paste in our local system. Okay, so it will work, definitely it will work. We need to set only password here. Okay, let's move on networking part. So here also we need to go inside open SQL Server inside networking tab. Okay, so here on. Okay, here on the server part. Okay, so you will get the networking. Okay, in the networking you need to select the database. Okay, selected network because we want to access locally, so that's why we are allowing public network access. So public network access, it means we can allow only to this IPv address. Okay, so whatever system we have, we can set it here IPv address. But before that, once we set here add firewall rule and add here IP. Okay, once we added this, when you will connect with your system, so when you try with your local system, it will automatically pop up. Okay, so here I added like configuration app setting. Okay, so here everything I mentioned here, IPv4, this is the IP set your local machine. When you try to connect, automatic pop-up will come IP. Okay, then you need to go inside the configuration part. So this is the configuration part. Okay, what we need to do for configuration like we once we publish our applications and also create database, but we need to set the connection string. Okay, so for the connection string we need to create one connection string here, add new connection string and paste the same. same this connection string, same. This is for SQL authentication, this is for AWS Active Directory. Okay, so I used this one, SQL authentication. And here configuration, so set here, you need to set only password here. Okay, whatever password, and also you can here add like whatever environment you use. Like if I deployed ASP.NET Core APIs. Okay, so I used ASP.NET Core environment, so like I use development, so I set it at development. Okay, it is easy for knows like which environment we are using. Okay, everything well, and then you can go your URL, and you can not this one, you can go inside your service. Okay, here, and click on this URL, and slash, like I use the Swagger. So once I open this, and I can operate my systems. So that's all guys, thanks.